'Cause we need a little Christmas. Oh my goodness, you guys. Okay, so fielding questions about decorating for Christmas and all that. I used to very staunchly believe in waiting until after Thanksgiving. And this was during a period of life for a decade. I hosted very elaborate and extravagant Thanksgiving feasts, and everything in my house was fall themed, like not even a shred of Christmas until the day after Thanksgiving, where I would break myself to put up an entire household full of Christmas decorations, basically in 1 to 2 days. And I did that for a long time. I was a young whippersnapper. I didn't have kids yet, and all of that. Different life, previous version, right? Well, not anymore. I do not do that anymore. In this version of my life and in this house, and with lots of life changes, I no longer host such extravagant Thanksgivings. I still host quite a bit, like more years than not, I would say I host, but it's much more casual, and I actually can enjoy some of it, which is nice. Don't get me wrong, I loved hosting those extravagant things, but they didn't work for me anymore. And I pivoted, and it was a great thing. So now what I do with decorations is that we start putting things up pretty soon after Halloween. I was away this year for Wine and Dine right after Halloween, so normally I let the kids put their trees up in their rooms the day at like November 1st, but we were not together until yesterday. So we put the trees up in their room yesterday, which I shared a little sneak of. And then this week, I'm working on getting the rest of the trees up in the house. I have 2 more aside from this one. So I have one that goes in our family room, because I don't know about you, but I need to have, even though they're connected, like the family room and the living room are connected, we still have no furniture in there. That's intentional. We call it the ballroom. It's fine. That's another story for another day. But I do like to have one up in the family room too, because I just need to have a tree where the TV and the fireplace is for the whole Christmas movie effect. There it is. And then I don't put a tree in my bedroom, but I put a tree in my home office, and it's my Run Disney tree. That's new as of last year, and I hang all my little shoe ornaments and things on it. It's so fun. I'll try to remember to share it at some point. So what I'm working on this week is the trees. I'll do the garlands and lights on the staircase, and I'll probably start pulling out our wreaths. And then the more detailed stuff, we'll kind of sprinkle throughout the rest of the month. So it's no longer like a 1 to 2 day push. It's a very gentle, sorry, I got cut off again, a gentle unfolding, I would say. And then the same with putting things away, especially with Run Disney and Marathon Weekend. And now I'm doing Marathon Weekend and Disneyland Weekend. I don't think anything's getting put away until the end of January. And I'm fine with that, because I just don't care. And the longer we've got the twinkle, the better. I'll take it. But like I said, I don't think I mentioned that the reason I have to have a tree in my front window, and I have to have a tree in my family room. So that's why we have 2 our 2 big trees, basically in rooms next to each other. But that's just how the cookie crumbles. And that's all that. Anyway, that's how I do holiday decorating these days. It's honestly just so much more relaxed and enjoyable for me. You do whatever works for you. I don't begrudge those years that I hauled butt to put up the Christmas, because that was my choice and I wanted to do that. And now this is my choice and I like doing this. But this also, we just still do have a couple little remnants. I put away most of Halloween yesterday. I still have our fall wreaths on the door and our the pumpkins that the kids decorated there, and they will go probably this week because I don't want them to rot in the house or anything. But I'll start putting out our little, we don't do much in the front either, but I'll start putting out our little wreaths and little lit trees in the front too by the door, and just stuff like that. It makes me happy to have the twinkle. Honestly, I just lean so hard into this season, and I feel it really, really specifically this year, that I really want to lean as intentionally as possible into the twinkle. Not to ignore other things, but to hold on to that little sparks of hope and joy and magic that the holidays can bring during a really, really tense time. So that's what's what. All right, enough chatting today.